So I forget the question now, Andrea. I'm going on a big rant here about the European Union. As you can tell, I'm not a fan.
What I always love, James, it doesn't matter whatever. You're the brilliant politician, which is why I'm so disappointed you're not standing this time. Is that whatever I ask you, you'll answer a completely different question anyway. So it's always what I was talking about is when times are tough, when there's a strain on the pound or the euro in your pocket, when people are worried about immigration and so on and so forth, there always seems to be a rise of the right. That seems to be the sort of way of putting it. What's your take on that, Rick?
Well, I want to look at what something that Christine Anderson has actually said here. So she put out a statement following their success in Germany, addresses it as dear fellow citizens. In yesterday's EU elections, a wave of victories for right-wing conservative parties swept through the entire European Union. So she's really underscoring that point. It wasn't just Germany, it's right across the EU. My party, the AfD, was clearly the second strongest party in Germany, and this despite an unprecedented barrage of smear campaigns and negative propaganda by the legacy parties and cartel media, in which the secret services were also probably involved. So Christine, German as she is, has a very strong command of the English language. She managed to get a lot wrung out of that opening paragraph of her tweet there. So she's talking about cartels, she's talking about smear campaigns. It's unprecedented. It's a wave of right-wing conservatism sweeping across the EU. And despite the flamboyant language, it's hard to disagree with anything that she's saying. And it's because when the times are tight and things are going grim and it's hitting everybody in the pocket, Andre, which is the most painful part of the body to be hit, despite other people's assertions to the contrary, it's to be kicked in the wallet, nowhere else. And people are being kicked in the wallet, and I believe they're responding accordingly with their voting practices.
Yeah, and it's the point I often make about fear, and fear is what Sunak is working on at the moment in his campaign. Look, we're on the road to change. We're making improvements and so on and so forth. If you change courses rather than changing the routes that we're going on, then you're going to lose out on those advantages. And fear is about immigration, people coming over here and taking all our jobs and using up all our services and so on and so forth. And fear is that drain on resources. And it was Edward Bernays, the father of PR, who always says, look, that's the best human emotion. If you want to convince anybody, do it through fear.